Well, I've been studying government money programs and benefits available to everybody in America for 49 years. I'm an old for it. But still, my mission is, and I feel I have about 10 more years to do this, is to educate as many people as possible. The programs are out there that really help your life. And whether it's paying for bills or expenses or starting a business, getting an education, housing, healthcare, legal help, they're out there. But the government doesn't do a good job at letting you know. So I'm trying to train everybody before I'm out of here to learn about these programs because you're paying for them. I put together a list of about 10 or so programs to give you just a sense of the feel of the kinds of things that are out there. Then at the end, I can show you where to start. To find these places where you live, because even though there's federal money and everything, it really goes down to the local level, and the applications are almost all of them going to be local level. So you have to do some digging for that, and that's what Let's Go Help is. But there's no magic in what we do, and you could start learning that without us. And I'll give you all the sources to do that. Okay, here's the kind of things here. Here, an extra $625 to pay your water bill. That's right. Now, this is a local program that elected officials say, hey, people can't pay their water bill and we better do something. So they pass a law that has a grant for people. It's usually something like a water bill will be income determinant, but that could be up to $50,000, $60,000 or even a lot more. Depends on where you live and what the program is. So that's the first one. The next one is $6,000 to help you pay your rent because they increased your rent. I mean, rents are increasing so much around the country, and people are getting evicted and all this kind of stuff. They can't pay this extra rent because they're going up lots. So what they're doing, and particularly seniors that have limited income. So there's cities now, like this one I'll show you, is that they give an extra $500 a month if they increase your rent. So that's $6,000 a year you're getting there. Here's another place where if you could get up to $10,000 to help with rent increases, deposit money for a new place, or even moving expenses. And that's through local nonprofit organizations and other government agencies where you live. And I show you two examples of how to find out where you live. Like I found 79 sources in Washington, D.C. that provide all these kinds of things. Now the income and the amount available, it all varies from organization to organization, and you have to start calling each one of these to find out which one you're eligible for. And then I did Tampa, Florida, and they have another 70 or so to help people with that. So it's there. It's just going to take some work on your part. Here, low-income small businesses who are still recovering from the COVID problem are eligible for a $10,000 grant. And this is in Illinois. Man, $10,000 because your small business is still suffering from COVID. How do you know? You don't. So, and they don't advertise. So they're not looking for you. You have to look for them. Here's another one. $1,000 a month for 12 months. $1,000 a month, 12 months, that's $12,000. Plus housing, plus domestic services. I don't know what that is. You're going to fix your bed or something like that. And even financial coaching. ACH. I forgot an I in that coaching. But it's actually for domestic violence survivors. So that's right, people in trouble. There's special programs for that. There's all kinds of special programs. You don't know what to ask for. Here, $1.1 billion in grants have not been picked up, and that's for middle-income people with just living expenses, $1 billion. And that's happening all over the country like that. Because people, they threw so much money at state and local governments from the federal level, and the state and local governments didn't tell enough people about it to pick up their money. So I tell you how to do that, and there's a sample there or whatever. Here's a new program for veterans. Now they're going to give $14,000 a rent grant for veterans forever. And that's what they're talking about doing, so you can learn about that. And it's for rental assistance for low to median income veterans. So find out about that, because that may be happening. Now here's another thing, $1,000 to $10,000 for low income small businesses. Okay, so if you're low-income small business, most businesses are that I know, and your energy company is giving those kind of grants. Energy company, who would have thought that you call your electricity provider for a grant for your business? Yes, because they want you to stay in business, so you buy more energy. See, so they give you grants and stuff like that. How do you know to ask for it? Okay, here, $3,000 a month for past mortgage payment or a future mortgage payment. This is in Massachusetts. See, there's programs like that everywhere. How do you find out where you? Well, letsgohelp.com. Wait, nose is itchy. Letsgohelp.com. It helps you with that. But if you're not a member, that's okay. But by the way, it's only $20, and we have a new service where you could test. You just try our service for $1 for 5 days. Now this ends, this is only a 5-day period we have this. It's from July 21st, July 25th, and it's over. So if you want to get on that, make sure you do find it before the 25th of July. But here, if you don't want to join, I understand. Here's where to start for free yourself. Go to HUD.gov counseling and get an appointment with a free financial counselor to work out your debt and living expenses, okay? All this is free. Here's another one. If you want to start a business, grow a business, start a nonprofit or grow one, or become a freelancer or a real estate investor, or you have an invention, you go here, sba.gov/local assistance. Now, all these links will be in the bottom, so you could just click on them and call up, and you gotta call and make appointments. It's not gonna work for you unless you do that. I mean, you may get lucky and it will, but you're gonna increase your odds a lot by calling. Here's another one, careeronestop.org. See, this is another source. See, all these sources are really, they have money, but they're more interested in helping you find the right money for you. That's what you need. Because if you go on Google, you'll get swamped with 200 million websites and have no idea what the hell is right or wrong or whatever. You talk to somebody who knows all these and they'll point you directly. That's what you want to do. So contact careeronestop.org and make an appointment with a program there. If you have problems paying your health care or prescription drugs, low cost, C-O-S-T. Made another spelling error. I flunked English many times in school. Needymeds.org. That's a wonderful place. Everything there is either going to give you free medical care, dental care, health care, I don't care, you don't care, any kind of care you want, and prescription drugs. Or even if it's not free, it's low cost. So that's what you want to do too. Here's another one is findhelp.org. That's a place. Every zip code, you put in your zip code, and you'll find 3,000 to 4,000 places at least in your area that are nonprofit organizations or government offices that help you with anything. You need food, you need housing, you need a job, you need daycare, you need anything. They're there for you. And you none of them are going to charge you money. How do you like that? You don't know. You go to Google and you find 1 million people that want to charge the hell out of you. So I hope this helps. All the links are in the bottom. So use them often because they're there whether you use them or not. And don't forget, if we could help you, it's letsgohelp.com. Love to help you.